This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. A direct snap. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Grab near the sticks. It's Lennox. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come on, the playoff game. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Throws it to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air. It's Allen. He's hit as he throws it. With the catch, it's Pena. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They're going to run it here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Give it to the back again. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Period. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, the play was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down there in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, great job up front here getting his first down by his Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And he's got it again. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's the first down and more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now, you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Dropping back, it's Allen. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. One runs, come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. 1st down, they're going to throw the football. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down right at the 20. Going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
1st down and more. He's still running. They drag him down after a big gain. Oh, moved all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second short, easy first down. No, denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top of it.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. A big D-tackle there for the stop. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Aller. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And there's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To the air, it's Aller. Incomplete. It is hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. He's got it and no for a 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Manning. And the ball is hauled in.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And into the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. 1st down from the 15. Longhorns are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes it in to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And Indian Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here comes a handoff. Free at the 35. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that ball. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Aller. And the pass is incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
On the run, it's Allen. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. Now that's one with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's lost. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. They're first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Allen. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Now the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
How about That offensive line, that's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They go with a direct snap. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. He finds some space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. There was no catching him that time.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go. These guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Chewing clock with the running game. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way